F22, just found out my boyfriend, M24's friend, M23, loyalty tested me, and I don't know what to do. Throwaway, because my BF follows my personal account. F22, started dating my ex, M23, Leon, when I was 18 and he was 19. We dated for almost 2 years until he realized he needed to find himself. I was heartbroken, but I understood. About a year later, I met my current boyfriend, M24, Artie, at a local concert. We started talking and hit it off when he told me he was in a band. I asked him what it was called and it sounded familiar. I quickly found out it was because my ex-best friend was also in the band. At first, I thought it was all too close for comfort, but the more I hung out with him at shows, the less I cared. We both decided we weren't going to let someone he kinda knew get in between our obvious chemistry, and we started dating a few months later. At first, it was awkward going to his shows and hanging with his bandmates, but my ex's friend, M23, Mike, was pretty chill about it. I had met him a few times when I dated my ex, and he remembered me. Apart from him occasionally joking about me dating his friends, things were fine. The trouble started when Mike and Artie moved in together a year ago. There were multiple times when I'd come over to hang with Artie and saw Leon there, or I'd already be over and he would come. Every time I just ignored him and went to or just stayed in Artie's room. If we did make eye contact, I just did an awkward nod. An important piece of info is that when me and Leon broke up, he said that if I was single by my 22nd birthday, he'd want to ask me out again. A week before my birthday, I went to one of my boyfriend's shows. While I was waiting for his set, Leon approached me and started a conversation with me. It started casually, and I just gave half answers hoping he'd get the hint I don't want to talk. He brought up how we agreed we'd go out on my 22nd birthday if I was single. I awkwardly joked that thank God I wasn't single, and he asked, well, what if you were? I told him I avoid him for a reason and to never suggest or even talk to me again because he seriously crossed a boundary. I told Artie about it and he was upset and told Mike that from now on if I'm over Leon, can't be. I wanted to ask him to set that boundary age, but didn't want to give him rules. A week later, Artie and I celebrated my birthday and I posted it on my Instagram. The day after, Leon sent me a long paragraph about how he regretted dumping me and how it should have been him celebrating with me and how he regrets shooting his shot somewhere that Artie could see and how it ruined our chances. I asked him what did he mean by ruin our chances and what suddenly gave him the idea I wanted to be with him. He told me I could be honest and how Mike told him how I drunkenly confessed to him once how I only dated Artie to keep him in my life and how I purposely come over when I knew he'd be there. I was so confused because this never happened. I never drink with Mike, let alone spend time with him one-on-one. I told Leon so, and he didn't believe me and went on about how I could be honest and he wasn't mad that I was with Artie. I immediately blocked him and I've been thinking ever since. Part of me thinks Mike lied to Leon because he knew Leon still had feelings for me and is closer to him than Artie. But I think the more plausible explanation for his lie is he was trying to loyalty test me or break me and Artie up. Either way, I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. On one hand, Artie deserves to know, but on the other hand, by telling him I risk his living situation and main source of income. I don't want to be the reason he has to move out or find a new band. Do I confront Mike and try to figure out his true intentions, or do I tell Artie knowing it could cause him immense stress? TLDR, my boyfriend's friend, who is also friends with my ex, told my ex I still have feelings for him. Do I tell my BF?